Hey right guys, Trishmunters Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 10 of Outer Banks Season 2, which is of course the finale to the second season. I'm excited. Obviously we have the ending of episode 9 being that Ward is alive, which is very strange. I'm curious how they're going to explain this one. Was there an underground bunker in the boat that led to a submarine and he just kind of sailed off? Or is it in Sarah's imagination? I don't know, maybe the T is playing with her head. That'd be ridiculous. If they do that, I'm going to cry. I don't know, I'm curious how I'll feel about it when I see an explanation, because I do like Ward, I'm glad he's alive, but I can't believe I fell for the whole, if you don't see him die on screen, then they're not actually dead bullshit, and here he is alive. But yeah, some character decisions last episode kind of annoyed me. I'm hoping there's none this episode that get to me, because I feel like I just complained pretty much for a lot of this season, which is unfortunate. But I do think it's been a good season. I hope, fingers crossed, this is a very strong finale. I think it needs an extremely strong finale to bring the season all around, because, like I say, I don't think it's been as strong as season 1. It's not been a huge downgrade for me, but it hasn't been as strong. I'd say it almost was there. There were things here that were very close to being on the level of season 1, but I think because I went into the season really thinking that it would be stronger than season 1, I've just been a little bit disappointed, maybe. I don't know. But I still think it's been good, and obviously I'll come back for season 3 if it gets renewed. I don't think it's, ruined my enjoyment for the show or anything like that. It's just some things were a little bit, come on. Come on, Kiara, why was shouting murderer after him? But yeah, also, as a heads up, I won't be talking about my opinions on characters or anything like that this video, because I will be doing a character tier list for Outer Banks, and I'll talk more about my thoughts on characters based by the end of season 2 in that video. So just as a heads up, I'll talk about the season and my thoughts a little bit on the characters, but I'll go more in depth in that character tier list, which by the time this episode is on YouTube, the tier list should be in a couple of days basically. So yeah, episode 10 guys, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, as our next Netflix show, I'm not actually sure, I think it might be Sex Education season 3 or You season 3. It'll be one of those two. It won't be Stranger Things. I think Stranger Things will be next year, and I think Sex Education is before The Witcher season 2. So yeah, make sure you subscribe if you enjoy Netflix shows, as when they do come out, I try to get them up very quickly. And my Twitter and Instagram will be linked down below if you want to follow me on either of those. But for now, episode 10, let's do this.
It was the only way to be a family again.
Oh, mess. Inner Wanks, our final Inner Wanks for about a year and a bit.
In the shipyards, where'd that come from? You said you had a plan, but what happened to thinking ahead?
None of you think ahead, I'm sorry, none of you do.
Shut up! Shut up!
They're so loud.
Pull it together.
My god.
I used the scuba gear on the druthers. Had it all set up in advance.
Oh, here we go, how we did it. Oh, fuck off! The thing blew up like 5 seconds after we went in. There she is, best character.
Sarah, hey. Piece of shit pig, man! Hey! What, man?
We know that voice.
Sarah, seriously, that was for your own good, and you know it killed me to do that.
So broken up about it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I got that. What the hell?
It must have been the wind. Another amateur distraction. I thought I saw something.
Hello? Hello, my name is Sarah.
And you've been...
I've been kidnapped.
Oh. Another failed plan.
Also, if you go out there, there's 100% probability that you're gonna do something stupid. Okay.
JJ's the smartest guy here, sorry.
Hey, JJ. Didn't mean to
Did
offend
B
you.
Team not just like find our way out, or am I like totally tripping?
Did B Team not also shout murderer at the evidence when we had the evidence? Sorry. Gives time for Kiara and JJ to bond. Just saying.
Just me and you.
Yup. And that only means one thing.
Let's go.
Yes, a boat stealth mission. Metal Gear Solid 2. They'll see you won't just go across. You were halfway there when you let. Oh my god.
Sure, no problem. There you go.
Thanks,
These two haven't met though, have they? So they're not gonna know.
I don't know how much longer I can keep a stable
you?
I'm a worker on this ship, just like you. I work here.
What's your name?
Pipe. Gray Pipe. Pipe Gray. They call me Pipe.
Oh, it's
What
so
are you doing
bad.
down here?
Ah.
You almost broke it, man. That hurt. Look at it, man.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to do that, but you let me know.
Of course. Well done, mate. You fell. You fell. It's like a proper little video game, this, at the moment, isn't it? Calls you distractions, sneak past. I'll get a weapon, I guess. Wow. Imagine his head gets. Oh my god.
I don't believe it.
Her name is Sarah Cameron. Sarah Cameron. And his name is John B.
God.
Who?
Oh, I know those people. Yeah, my best mates.
No! I'm good enough to be here.
Oh, you're gonna drown her. Jump from there, mate. Death from above.
I've been thinking, when all this is over,
Here we
I'm
go.
rolling in the dough. I'm gonna get a new board, I'm gonna deck it out. That's the dream.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Got room for one more?
Hey.
You got your passport?
You don't have a passport.
Hell no, I don't got a passport. Kookiest thing ever. You don't need one.
Oh, why'd you go ruin the vibe? Who's this? They're having a vibe.
I thought Ruth got you guys for sure.
Ugh. Maybe next season.
Search the containers. That's where they'll be.
Yeah, well done. Someone, well done. Someone actually knows.
This one's clear, sir.
Sure?
Come on, man. We have work to do.
You check anyway. Want a job done? Do it yourself.
Before I throw you overboard.
And wrecked.
Decision one. You will not see John B again, ever.
What was she willing about? Let me check. Maybe 10 minutes.
One day you will see. One day you will grow up.
Everything you do is for yourself.
I did it for me.
You are selfish. You are manipulative. You are a liar. And you
Is he gonna go full
are
Rafe
murderer.
mode? Wow, cool.
Sorry, I
Get off me.
She has such a shitty family. There's no way that just happened. That's fucking hilarious. She boomeranged him with a hook.
She thinks she's a pogue now.
Oh yeah, she's gone full on poog, am I right?
Transformation's complete, okay? So
Transformation.
as she knows where we are, we're gonna be safe.
Where's Cab? Didn't he call us down?
Jeez, that was...
See what's going on, man.
Are they going to try and lock him in? Isn't that the room where the crosses are? As if they all came. Are you joking me?
Tell them to stay there until further notice.
You might as well have gone on the radio and done that. Like press the radio and then go, blah, 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 if he's going to attack him.
I should have known never to hire you.
Yeah, well, no refunds.
Yes! King. Stood there like, I don't know, Superman or whatever.
The time where people do shit to us.
Ray's gonna boot him down.
It's over.
Man, why do they celebrate every time when you haven't finished the mission? Like, how are you getting it off? What's the plan? Oh. Now he's got a hook.
So what the hell are you doing here, John B?
Put that thing down, all right?
Oh.
Why did I do that, huh?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Rafe is the ultimate boss.
Alright, let's go home.
No, Sarah, please. Sarah! Wait, you tied him up and that was it? You didn't... Oh my fucking god, you didn't tie him to anything?
Same old shit.
You don't have to do this, all right?
He's like embarrassed. He's like, let's please not talk about it.
Help John be loaded up on the lifeboat.
Fair enough, but that doesn't...
Send it this way!
Are we doing this again?
I finally understand what everybody was trying to tell me.
I am a monster.
You're not one of us. Not anymore.
Oh, is he going to try and
Whatever
kill
you will
her?
be, You're one of them.
Oh, is he going to kill his daughter, maybe? That'd be
The
wild.
problem is this. What do I do now?
I guess they are all insane.
There you go. Tell everybody that I'm alive and tell them where we are and tell them what we've done. Baby, come on now.
Yo, is he going to attempt? I mean, Rafe did. It's clearly in their blood.
What do I do?
No. No.
What do I do? What do I do?
Unreal. He's mad. What the fuck? It's a lot of family trying to kill family. Oh god. His face, like, what the fuck?
I told you I wasn't gonna leave you, right?
Okay, we still have a boss on the, like, right next to you. We can cuddle and stuff like, yeah, literally. What the fuck do you think he was gonna stay down?
There's more of you. Get down on your knees. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yes, team attack!
Bring your ass down.
What are you pop on me? What are you fucking looking over for? Oh yeah, let me just check down there even though I heard a fucking shotgun. Yep. Oh, mad. Mad. Jeez. Oh, she's straight after him. It's kind of like I was that dad. Oh, I'm better than you. Keeping him alive then, so he's going to be there for season 3.
Your last chance. Come on down.
Last chance, what are you going to do? Climb up there? You boot your back down.
Are you sure? Yes.
Here we go.
Okay. Bye.
If we can't have it, no one can.
Yes, give us a final line. Cheesy ears line. Really? Really? You've just sunk it. What? Are you to... Was that the plan? Was to sink it? That was the plan?
Come on, help! Somebody help me! Come on!
No! Hey, no!
You lot, you are so stupid. Why would they... If we can't have it, then no one can. After all of that, really? And it's not even worked. His whole one last line delivery didn't even work. If we can't have it, no one can. Yeah, awesome. Here he goes. Mr. Scarface even. Oh wow. Why are you doing it?
Please.
Come on, hey.
What's going on? What's
happening?
happening?
Why is he stopping? Is that even too much for him? He could mow them all down from there. Because they are stationary. Mad, you didn't do it. I'm surprised. So we gained nothing from coming here. I guess we got Sarah.
What the hell happened?
Not much, to be fair, mate. We spent 50 minutes trying to get this cross and we dumped it in the ocean and they got it back! What's the point? It was fun. It was fun, like, running around the ship, hiding and, you know, playing stealth missions and stuff, but...
We have half hour, but we'll make it to the next port in 3 hours. I'll have a doctor waiting.
I love, by the way, that Sarah's just abandoned Wheezy to this abusive family. Abusive, Rafe abusive, Ward abusive, and Sarah's like, nah, we're leaving Wheezy with them. That's excellent. And it's not like he's just like slaps her. He tried to kill her, and Rafe tried to kill her, but she left wheezy. Okay.
Say we're at $1.50.
More than I got on me. Somehow doesn't make me feel better.
Yeah.
So we're on an abandoned island. It's like Sims Castaway. Lost.
Guys, this is it. This is the Pogue life. We're in the Caribbean. It's our own little slice of paradise. With my best
Awesome.
friends, with my family.
You're gonna starve to death.
I don't know.
None of it belongs to us now, huh?
Just got a point.
So this is season 3. They're gonna live on this island.
Oh boy.
I mean, why not? That's the rest of the show. Is I'm just living here. It literally turns to Lost, and there's like a mystery island. You know what? I'll take that. That sounds sick to me. Do that. Mystery Island. Do that. I'd be way more hyped for season 3 if that's what they did. You can't get better than a random island where it's a mystery. One of the best shows of all time is based around that concept. What they're going to do is their little Barbados. They're going to give us a little teaser for season 3. Meow. Meow.
How is he?
Half dead. For a long time.
Oh, John's dad.
Out here.
John's dad. I knew it wasn't going to be dead. I said that in season 1, I think. It's got to be John's dad. Here we go, John's dad. Watch it not be. Watch it just be like Blackbeard or something.
You wrote to me about the shroud.
I know where it is.
Yeah.
I can help you.
Mad.
You will have to help my son.
Hey. I did call that in season 1. They'd come back at some point, so don't want to pat my own back. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 10 of Outer Banks season 2. We have John's dad alive, which is interesting. We'll see more about his character, I'm assuming, in season 3. I assume this gets renewed. I don't see why it wouldn't. So yeah, he could be an interesting character. He might be really bland. Who knows? But this was a finale. Like it did the whole like big set piece of being on a boat and then trying to take it over, and little shenanigans like locking the pirates up. Not really pirates, but locking all the workers up and running around with axes and shotguns and pistols and knives and machetes, having fun tying people up. It was a finale set piece for about 50 minutes where they were just running around and causing shit, trying to find Sarah, trying to find the cross. Then they had the cross and Pope set it free into the ocean and failed miserably at that. So it did feel like 50 minutes of, like I said, fun. But I didn't feel like really we gained much. Like after the 50 minutes, it was, well, you didn't get the cross, and you got Sarah, but Sarah was basically going to escape by herself anyway. Like everything she did, she got to that boat. I guess they saved her life because she was about to be strangled by her dad. So there is that. There is that little small detail. But no, she was on the verge of escaping by herself anyway. So yeah, and then they've ended. So that whole 50 minutes was just a big set piece, which I enjoyed for sure, but I just didn't really have much. And like they still ended up with the gold cross. It was like okay, and then they've ended up on this abandoned island, which I think they're saying it's like an abandoned island with no one there. So that could be cool. Like I said, I'd rather they just do a season now of them just being on this island, or half a season, than there's like a mystery island. That'd be cool. And they're trying to learn about the secrets of the island. Do that, please. Like that'd be more interesting than what this season was. And then we have John's dad there alive at the end, of course, and we'll see more about that next season, won't we, Cloud? Yes, we will. As for this season as a whole, I think I've made it clear on my thoughts. Not as strong as season 1 for me. Do you want to come up? You want to say bye to everyone for the season? Come on. Not as strong as season 1 for me. I think season 1's the dynamic with the characters was better. I felt like the romance with Sarah and John was better. The mystery side of things I'd say the mystery was about as good as it was in season 1. It's pretty much about the same. Like learning about the backstory, this time with Pope's family, and the first season with John B's dad and what was kind of going on there. So that was probably about the same as how I felt. Do you want something? Oh, okay. Don't, please. Please. Claude, please. Please don't eat me alive. What? What? Please. Please. So, yeah, that's felt about the same as I did. I'd say the best parts of this season, episode, I think, 5 and 6, was it? 5 and 6 were really good. I'd say that they were the best episodes of the season. And this finale was enjoyable in terms of, like, enjoyment level. I'd say this one was really good as well. It just didn't really progress the story forward that much. It did progress it forward. I just wanted more from this season. I just wanted a bit more. And as I said a billion times, I really thought they'd look at season 1 and kind of build on the flaws they kind of had. But for me, it didn't. Like, going through, we had a 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7. I'd give this episode I'll go a 7.6 out of 10. Again, I think it was a very good episode. Just not quite great. And I think because, like I said, season 1 did, from episode 5 onwards, had continuously great episodes. I just kind of didn't think this was on that level. But again, I do know people who have preferred this season 1, which is awesome. I don't know, I just felt like it was a bit lacking. And again, character decisions, not so much with this episode, but just throughout the season, really just annoyed me. I felt like they made some silly decisions in season 1, but here it was just on another level, and it was all the time. So that was a bit unfortunate, to say the least. So season 3 has potential again, but I don't think I'll be going into season 3 as excited as I was going into this season, just because there's, you know, John B's dad being alive is a good cliffhanger for sure, but I don't know. I don't know what they could. I think the problem was 10 episodes was too much. I think this season should have been 8. If this was 8 episodes, I genuinely think this would have been a fantastic season. But throughout the episodes, they just started to have in these storylines of, like, Kiara and her parents and little things like it. And then, like, Sarah and John, you know, falling out and stuff like that. And her almost hooking up with her ex kind of thing. It's just like little things like, why are we doing this? It's like, well, they're doing it because they need to pad out for 10 episodes. With season 3, I hope when it gets renewed, it's just 8 episodes. I think that's all we need. And I don't see this show being like one of those that goes on for like 8 seasons. I bloody hope not. Maybe end it with season 4, I'd say, or 5. It depends what they do. You can't really say at this point because it just depends what they unravel. But it's like, with season 3, they just unravel another mystery and it's like more gold and they lose it again. That's going to be tedious. They can't have season 3 of them finding another artifact and then losing it. I think them having all like the maps and figuring things out, that stuff's great, but a lot of this season was kind of treading the same ground as season 1, and it started to even tread the same ground as previous things in the same season. So it's, yeah, I'm curious what they're going to do with season 3 to keep it feeling fresh, because if they just, it's kind of like why I'm worried about Stranger Things season 4. It's like, well, you're going to bring more Demogorgons to run around and terrorize people. It's like, again, Stranger Things isn't, you know, it's completely different ballpark, but you do kind of worry going into another season, like, well, what are they going to do? Because can they just end up doing the same thing again? We shall see. Time will tell. I'm sure we'll find out next year what they'll do with season 3. But yeah, rating for this episode 7.6 out of 10. And as for this season, I'm gonna go a 6. I'll go. I gave the first season an 8. I'm going to give this a 6.8 out of 10. Just below a 7. Very close to a 7. I think if, you know, just some of the episodes at the start and after, I'd say the midway point was the strongest. Episode like 5 and 6 were really great. And then it just kind of dipped down a bit. Then it got really good again. And then he kind of faltered in like the last episode of episode 9 a little bit. It wasn't as bad, but it, you know. And then episode 10, I'd say, you know, ended well. It had a enjoyable finale, not as strong as to how the, like I say, the season 1 kind of was like that, and it just got better and better as the season went on. Whereas this is like, start here, got really good, kind of went down a bit, got good again, went down, and then ended well. It was like a bit more up and down kind of throughout. But yeah, let me know what you. So what did I give it? Yeah, 6.8 out of 10. Very close to a 7, but not quite for me. What did I give Elite Season 4? Because I think I literally. And to be like I said, 6 point. That's not a bad rating for me. That means a 6. Anywhere between a 6 and a 7 means fine. Like I think it was a fine season. I gave Season 4 of Elite a 4. Like a 4 out of 10 for me. That's where you kind of get into bad territory. For me, this was not a bad season. I want to reiterate, I don't think this is a bad season. I just don't think it was on the level of Season 1 for me. And fingers crossed they improve with Season 3. I really hope so, because I'm rooting for the show and I want it to be good. But again, a lot of people could all disagree with me and you think this season was incredible and you don't think they need to improve anything. So that's completely fine. I'm just speaking from obviously my own point of view, and I don't want it to come across like I hate this show, because I do worry sometimes it does come across like I really hated the season or something. That's not the case. I would say I thought this season was utter shit if I thought that, but I don't. I think it was fine. So yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Please let me know what you thought of this season down below in the comments, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Fingers crossed they get renewed for a Season 3, which will be, if they do, it'll be next year that we get that. So yeah, but our next Netflix show, as I said, I believe is either Sex Education Season 3 or You Season 3. It might be The Witcher. It's one of those. The Witcher, You, or Sex Education. I'm not sure exactly. But make sure you subscribe if you enjoy Netflix shows, and I'll have those reactions up as quickly as can be. And the Patreon, Twitter, Instagram will be linked down below as well if you want to check out any of those. But thank you so much for watching these reactions. I did have fun doing them. I got them all done in 2 days, which is pretty good for me. For 10 episodes, that's pretty good. I was going to go into Monday tomorrow as well, but I didn't need to. I just kind of binged through most of the season. So yeah, take care, guys. Enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, whichever it may be. And I'll see you next time for Season 3, Episode 1, whenever that is. Until then, take care. Peace.